Hello, my name is Jason Bay.
And my name is Sam Bay. We are both from King's Christian Collegiate, and we are both in grade 10. For our study, we decided to determine the leading causes of bad sitting posture and innovate a device that allows people to have healthy sitting habits during a sedentary lifestyle. A sedentary lifestyle refers to the lifestyle of people who spend very little time for physical activity and mostly sit, recline, or lie down throughout the day. Modern research studies indicated that sedentary lifestyles are appearing to be increasingly widespread worldwide, and these sedentary lifestyles leads to detrimental effects on human health, both mentally and physically. Especially in a kinesiological aspect, the musculoskeletal disorders appear to be the biggest problem, and that is why we consider to resolve this issue through our innovation device.
Our project consists of three parts: a study, a innovation, and a experimentation process regarding the innovation. Therefore, we have three purposes in respect to these three parts. First, investigating the leading cause of the improper sitting posture of people in Ontario, Canada. Second, innovating a device that improves the sitting posture of people who live a sedentary lifestyle. Third, experimenting with the device to identify and manage errors.
For our materials, especially focusing on our second part of the study, which was the innovation, we used the Arduino Uno board as well as the Arduino software.
These materials were used to construct the innovation, and that innovation was used for the experimentation process. The experimentation process was regarding the errors made when using or trying the innovation, which was that in some incidents, the LED portion or the buzzer portion stopped working for some reason. To investigate further, we followed this procedure shown here. For the procedure for creating the survey and also creating the innovation, they are provided in the lab report.
For our results, we included the three most important results that we got from our study. So referring to table 1, as shown in the board, it was concluded that the level of awareness of a good sitting posture of an individual was the most important leading cause of an individual to have good sitting posture. Also, according to table 2 and table 3, experimentation results were occurred for testing specifically the buzzer portion and the LED portion of the device in order to reduce errors. For the analysis, referring back to the result that we got from the survey study of part 1 of our research, according to the linear regression graphs that were analyzed, it was considered that the level of awareness of a good sitting posture and level of pain had a strong strong negative distribution, as the R-square value was approximately 0.5452. This value was extremely larger compared to the other 4 predicted causes. And since the other 4 predicted causes were less than 0.1, they were indicated to be almost no correlation for them. Based on this analysis, the innovation was created and the postural awareness was considered the most.
Moving on to discussions on the experimentation results. First, regarding the buzzer portion, it was found that errors only happen during the distances from 15 to 25 centimeters and 25 to 35 centimeters on the seat. This could be explained due to the fact that the code was made that distances less than 15 centimeters or larger than 35 centimeters would have the buzzer off, and distances between 15 and 35 centimeters would cause the buzzer to turn on. Since the code was based on these two values, and these two values are the edge values for these two intervals, it is very possible that the errors were caused by the code, and also which made the system seem like having an error when not actually having an error. The LED portion had a similar reasoning for the possible sources of error, but it could have also been made by human error during the experimentation process, since the angles may have been hard to maintain during the experimentation. Moving on to conclusions. Based on the survey study, as mentioned before, the correlation between the level of pain and the level of awareness of a good sitting posture was above 0.5, which is a very high value. This result was used for creating the innovation, which was based on which alerted the user so that they could be aware of their posture. Based on the experimentation, as mentioned earlier in the discussion portion, the sources of errors could have been made from human error as well as error from code. And otherwise, the device worked perfectly.
In terms of our application of our study, first of all, the first part of our portion, which was the survey study, was applied for our second and third part, which was creating the innovation. According to the result, which was having the postural awareness with the biggest leading cause of bad sitting posture, we were able to focus on that aspect more. Also, the application of this device may be extended by considering specific and more clear distances from the back of the chair and the position on the seat.
Moving on to further future researches, there could be a lot of things that could be added on to this innovation. First, to eliminate errors that were discussed in regarding the experimentation process, better sensors could be used, as well as better parts of the device can be used. For example, the Arduino mainboard can be smaller by using the Arduino Nano board. Furthermore, more functions related to improving posture can be added by having multiple surveys and studies, further studies. Thank you.
This is the demonstration of our innovation.
Our innovation has two parts, the buzzer section and the LED section. If you move too forward in your seat, the buzzer will ring to indicate that your posture is not good. Second, if you move forward and your distance from your back and the back of the chair is too far, the LED would blink, indicating that your posture is not good. If you move back, the LED would stop blinking.
Thank you.